Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well and is, I think doing well kind of covers it. That's about all I got right now. How is the flock, the tribe, the crew, the minions? Get some tunes rolling in here instead of looking at my face on two different screens. Let's see. Sure, let's try this. Yeah, I don't know about that. I was trying some new music and I don't know about that one. It's called what? It was called Wild Wild West Instrumental. We'll try this. Since I know that there are those that appreciate country music a little more. And I don't mind country music. Tired of lugging drywall. Oh, is that for the, what you call it? The love shack? Pudge raid? What? Hey! Hey! How is Pudge? How was the Mega Man, maker? I seen that you were playing that and I didn't get a chance to stop in. Hey, CM Chris, and hey, Lan, and hey, Vladdy? Love Daddy? He's on the Pudge raid even though you were already here. And McChief, hey, how are you? How was your stream, Pudge? It's just Seb. Welcome. We are literally just starting.
I can't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Thank you for that subscription. Welcome to the tribe. For those of you who do not know me, I am Siren7. You can call me Siren, you can call me Seven. I don't really care as long as you don't call me late for dinner. I am a variety streamer. I stream a variety of content. Right now we are playing through Uncharted 4 because I've never really played a shooter on stream, so I was like, heck, it's free. The first 3 were free. Let's play it. And I'm actually really loving it. So if you like bad singing, which is something that I do quite often because life is a musical, you should sing it out loud all the time as much as possible because you should always be the star of your own musical. And games that I derp really hard in, then this is the place for you. Hey Poe, how are you? Oh, he has to go pick up his son. Okay. But yeah, thank you all for coming over on that raid. We are doing what I call just chatting. It's something that we do at the beginning of most every stream now because I'm playing shooters and I like to be very interactive with my community. And whenever you're playing a shooter, it's really hard to do that. If you did not know, it is really hard to be interactive with the chat while you're focused on killing guys that are trying to kill you. Hey Talvez, how are you? So during the first part of the stream, we chill out and we chit chat and we talk about our lives and BS about friends and enemies and things that are going on in games and all that kind of good stuff. And then we get into the game. Right now we are listening to some country music because there are some people in my community that prefer country music. Usually we listen to some jazz though. You've returned. Hey! How are you, Exalted? We are just chilling out and chatting right now. You started playing the game beginning with the letter U? Oh, Exalted, I don't think Exalted was like here. It's just Exalted hadn't been around in a while. But yes, we can always do a welcome back. Welcome back to the same old stream that we laughed about, even though it really doesn't go with this music. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. You're in the game? Oh. That just does not even sound appetizing. No, not Spanish. Spanish was the first language I spoke because I'm from Texas originally. So, not Spanish. Technically, Italian, Portuguese, which is not the same thing as Spanish, but to a dumb American, you know, it's eh. So how is everybody? How was everybody's evening? Singing about your return, yes. Let's go, Tejano. Yeah. I mean, I've seen something about that. Isn't that like an actual thing? Or is it just a meme? No, he's saying what Gilf posted was unfamily friendly. I mean, really? Figured me as a city slicker? Honey, I grew up on a horse farm. I live in a town where I grew up in a town where there are literally more cows in my county than there are people. And then the other half of my childhood was spent on, you know, on a horse farm and tobacco farm. My first job was working on a tobacco farm. You did not know that about me. My first job, I was planting tobacco for a farmer. Riding on the back of a setter. You want to go back to Kansas? It was too flat. I've been to Kansas. It was really, really flat. Although, I was totally that person that whenever we went to, we rode up Route 66, we went up, we were driving up the Rocky Mountains and everything, and, you know, we're all from Tennessee, so, you know, we see a moose on the side of the road, so they pull over these big tour buses, and we're all looking at the moose and her little baby and everything, and I'm the person that walked across the road and was like, hey guys, look at this. I'm tapping the Rockies. Hey, JT, how are you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, JT. I mean, I was like 16 at the time. So yeah, that could totally get a badumch. Or an oil rig. Pretty much. I come from East Texas, which is like Houston side. I grew up right down the street from the Astrodome. And then we moved to Tennessee. And Tennessee is where I went to school and all that. My husband is from West Texas, Odessa side. Actually, the high school that he was supposed to go to, if you've ever watched Friday Night Lights or know anything about the story of Friday Night Lights, Permian High School is the high school he was supposed to go to. That's where he lived at. Corpus Christi, baby. Yeah. Throw a quarter. San Andreas fault. Generous to a fault. Generous to a fault. Oh my. Hey, Danielle! Excuse me. I have one of my favorite stream snacks, so I'm munching. Hashtag not sponsored, but Reese's Pieces are amazing. Not sponsored, but hit me up. Because I love those things. Oh no, Danielle! I hope everything's okay. Peaches UTEP. Nice. See, I only spent a couple of years there, but whenever I was born, the neighborhood we lived in was all Mexican, and not like oh well, I'm a dumb American, and like they were Spanish, and I'm just calling them. No, they were Mexicans, all Mexicans. Actually from Mexico, Mexicans. And so while my parents went to work, our next door neighbor lady would watch me. So she barely spoke English. Her kids barely spoke English because this is back in the 80s. So I grew up hearing Spanish all the time. And so my parents had to learn Spanish because I couldn't understand the English that they were saying. Do I know a Selena song? I mean, I can't sing it well. I know, Como la flor, the doctor amor, eriste tú. Yeah, I know the tune. I know a couple of Selena songs. I love Selena. I don't know a lot of what she's saying though, because I don't remember a whole lot of it. I'm sorry, Talvez. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Poe. I know what that says. Where is the library? El baño. The first thing you need to know anytime you go to another country is hi and where is the bathroom. That's what you need to know. Oh, Danielle, oh my gosh. Are you okay? Now that song is stuck in my head. The ay, como puede. Ay, como puede. And a few cuss words in a foreign language is always good too. Sorry, Mikolo. I'm waiting to see Danielle. You're okay? Okay. Well, I mean, thank you, Danielle. We can see that you're still alive. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. You didn't break anything or anything, did you, Danielle? I'm sitting here, sorry guys. I'm sitting here waiting on her message. Because I want to make sure like she didn't break anything. Or she was like me and like super lucky. And thank you, Exalted. I am not amazing, but I appreciate the compliment.
Oh, I got a live one here.
Oh my god! Thank you, Talvez! Because I knew Selena! Thank you, I appreciate that! Oh my gosh, yes! Hashtag Talvez in the chat, guys. Thank you so much! Yes, that you're alive is absolutely what counts, but I just want to make sure that like you're okay, like, or you're going to walk away. Like the last accident I was in, I shouldn't be here. Luckily, I walked away with some jammed joints and a scar right here. But thank you so much, Talvez. I appreciate that. I remember watching the Selena movie whenever I was a kid. Because Like, I had heard of Selena because of where we were from. And I knew that she was a star and everything. But that happened whenever, let me make sure let me make sure I've got my times right. Because I want to say that all happened whenever I was a kid. Yeah, she died in 95. So I was in 5th grade whenever that happened. I remember it being on the news and about everything that happened. So whenever the movie came out, I was like, oh, I really want to see this. And just loved most of the music. I couldn't understand a word of what she was saying in most of the song. Well, because she did a lot of English songs too, because it was she was American and singing Mexican Tejano music, because that was part of the thing her dad said was that you know, oh, well, you say it funny. So it was fun and eye-opening, honestly, to see that. When you're roofing in San Francisco. Yeah. Yeah, I got the "Do you want to go out with me?" I missed the beginning. Yeah, it's always funny because, like, I don't speak a whole lot of the language anymore, but I speak a little bit. I can pick up on certain words and kind of put together what they're saying. And working in the tobacco fields, there's a lot of Spanish speakers, whether they're from Mexico. Usually they're from like Mexico, right in there. It doesn't go a whole lot further down, but and a lot of them are illegal, but they'll start talking about the white girl walking through the field, and I'm like, excuse me, because I know I know what they're saying, and they're like, oh, scusi, which is technically Italian. What's with the name change? I told you that I had changed my name, Stewie, whenever we were over in Louie's chat. I had to rebrand at the beginning of the, well, I didn't have to rebrand. It had been coming for a while. Thank you, Danielle. And you never answered, like, are you okay? Are you going to be able, like, did you get hurt real bad? You usually lurk. Yeah, so basically, long story short, whenever I first got on YouTube and as a viewer, my name was 7 Degrees Off Cool, and everybody was just calling me Seven. Well, I started making content and doing uploads and videos about this container garden that I was doing, and I was doing it in like kiddie pools, because the ground where we live at is filled with ants, and there was I had called pest control. I had done every natural remedy I could find, and there was just nothing I could do to fix like the problem, because it was just ants all over our backyard. So I decided to do a container garden. I was doing uploaded content about it. Well, there was another channel that was doing similar kind of stuff, similar kind of content, and had a very had a similar name. Well, they felt that my name was too close to theirs, and they were trying to actually brand and become, you know, do YouTube full time. So they were not happy with my channel name because they felt that they were losing viewers to my channel, even though I was at like 59 subscribers and they were at like 900 and something. So they harassed me for 3 days. I called and I contacted YouTube. They said, well, you know, as long as they're not doing it on our platform, there's nothing we can do about it. As long as, you know, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do about this? Because they were sending me emails, and I sent YouTube the emails, and they're like, well, they're not doing it on our platform, so there's nothing we can do about it. As long as they're not harassing you in your comments of your videos or anything like that, there's nothing we can do about it. So, like, okay. I called and talked to a lawyer about it, and really there was just nothing that could be done. So after nearly 4 days, I was just like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. All the done. No. And I just shortened the name to 7 because that's what everybody called me. And then I started making streaming content and just kept the name because I couldn't think of anything better, but there was always going to be a name change. And then I finally, at the beginning of the year, was just like, no, I was unsearchable under the name 7 because there's a movie by the name of 7. There's a competitive gaming team by the name of 7. There is a jean company by the name of 7. There's a clothing outlet by the name of 7, and it's also there's a K-pop singer by the name of 7. So it's just my channel was completely unsearchable. So the name change was always coming. It just didn't happen until the beginning of the year. Still able to take care of myself. That's good, Danielle. I'm happy that you are okay. I'm glad that you are still alive, and if you don't mind, I would like to put you on my prayer list. I mean, yeah. You have a local cafe called 7? Yeah, there's a movie, a K-pop singer, a jean company, and there's a clothing outfitter, all by the name of 7. Absolutely. I have no problem with y'all knowing that I am the praying sort. If y'all ever would like me to pray for you, I will absolutely do it. Yeah, I said the movie. Yeah, I said the movie. The cell phone service? I don't think that's a thing in the States. If it is overseas, it's not a thing in the States. Ha ha, Gilf, ha ha. There's T-Mobile here. The big ones here are T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon. Straight Talk and Mint. Those are the big ones here. There might be more other places, but those are the big ones here. I said AT&T. I said AT&T. I love Reese's Pieces. I'm sorry. You're on O2. Is O2 a another cell phone service? It's fine, Exalted. I'm just poking. O2 Twins. I've never heard of it. I take that back. I watch a channel that is a UK guy that does like van stuff. He does a travel van thing, and so like he can live inside of his van. And I think I've heard him talk about O2. Come to think of it. And I didn't know what it was. Hey View, how are you? You came during our just chatting. We were sitting here BSing about just stuff and things. Because of the game, the way the game is, it's really hard to be interactive during a shooter. So I have started doing a just chatting session at the beginning of the streams. And also it gives me time to snack on Reese's Pieces. Yeah, I like to be interactive, and playing a shooter, I have noticed, does not allow me to be nearly as interactive as I would like to be. So it was something that I seen some other YouTubers do, and I was like, I could do that. Anything you can do, I can do better. And then we listened to music while we listened to no copyright music. And I had a request for more like country folk kind of music, so I was like, okay, we'll do country today. We've been trying out a couple of different styles. How are you doing? What was it? Were you going? Who was going through ukulele? Were you going back through ukulele? I think you were doing ukulele, weren't you? Now I gotta look. Now I'm doubting myself. You made me into a doubter, View. Ah, okay. You were playing ukulele. Been having fun with it? Awesome. See, I haven't played ukulele, but I haven't played banjo either. Like, I haven't played a lot of those type of games. Which is kind of the point of the channel, is, you know, getting to play games that I never played before. Like, I'd never played the Uncharted game, so. You've been having fun with it? Are you doing the whole 100% like Nin did? Or are you just playing through the game? Because that's like, I just play through games. I do not call myself a gamer. I just tell you guys, hey, I'm gonna play this game, and y'all show up. I never said that I was a gamer. You're attempting. I can feel the air quotes from here. The attempting. It's pretty tough. I know Nin had a fun time 100%ing it. Oh, thank you, Patrick. More or less a gamer. Oh, I'm not, I didn't mean it like that. Like, it's become a channel joke that I'm not a gamer. Because of how many times I've been told that girls can't game, they are game. And I'm just like, really? Could you come up with a little more of an original line, please? Plastic gamer? Yeah, real gamer as opposed to fake gamer? Either way, I get to play the games that I want to play, so screw you. Hey, Steve, how are you? Yeah. I had a bunch of screenshots on my phone of how many times I had been told, oh, girls can't game. My favorite one, and this is not very family friendly for anyone who is younger in the chat, so earmuffs. My favorite one, though, is that girls are just holes waiting to be filled. That was my favorite. I'm like, what does that even have to do with me having a gaming channel? Yep. That's been my favorite one thus far. There's a couple of really good ones that I was just like, really? Again, what does that really have to do with me having a gaming channel and playing games? I don't know. You know, we were just talking about me being harassed about my name for 3 days. That was awesome too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Totally. So yeah. It's fun being a streamer and, you know, being courageous and actually putting yourself out there. Because it's funny how many times as a streamer I've been asked, and I see other people being asked, well, how do I become a streamer? And I'm like, my first thought is, well, the first thing you need to do is make sure that you have enough backbone to handle the amount of trolls that are going to come at you. Because anytime you put yourself out there in a world full of keyboard warriors, you're going to get flack no matter what it is that you're doing. And if you don't have the backbone to stand up and say, screw you, I really don't give a flying flick what you think. 107% gamer, thank you, Gilf. Oh my gosh, you too, quit. Oh, just trolls, Steve, no worries. It's not a big deal. Like, it doesn't get me down. I'm still going to come in here and I'm still going to stream because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy hanging out with y'all. I enjoy the friends that I have made, the relationships that I have made, the connections that I have made. Like, with people that I would have never, ever, ever, ever met in my life without YouTube. Yeah, one of my best friends I would have never ever met had it not been for YouTube. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. But anywho, all of that aside, how are y'all doing? How is stuff and things for y'all? I know Patrick said that he was actually playing through Uncharted. Is anybody else playing through Uncharted? It was free on PS4 last month, and I know a couple of you don't have PS4. He's one of them, but I would have never met View, and I consider View a friend. View was in Korea. I would have never ever met that man in my life. Ever, 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 ever. I consider you a friend, Gilf. I would have never met you. I was Chrissy. I would have never met her. She lives here in the United States, but I still would have never met her. Nintagious, I would have never met him. He lives here in the United States. Would have never met him. There's a lot of people that I consider to be friends that I would have never met without YouTube. But in good news, that's awesome, Patrick. I'm happy for you. You played the second one and got burnt out? I liked the second one. First person you've known from Tennessee? Best person you've known from Tennessee? I just said a blanket statement, Patrick, that there was a lot of people that I would have never been able to meet had it not been for YouTube. So you were included in that. I would have never met you if it hadn't have been for YouTube. Aw, I'm glad to have met you too, Lan. Oh yeah, Love Daddy's from Tennessee, by the way. He's from East Tennessee though. He's from the other side of the mountain. Well, I mean, by that logic, I'm from Texas, but I don't even remember much of living in Texas. I remember mostly Tennessee. Dual tribesmanship. There you go. I love it. I love it. Part of the 7 tribe. I know. Like, well, and Twitch too. Like, I've met some really cool people over on Twitch that don't stream on YouTube. But like, yeah, platforms like this allow people I don't want to say a soapbox because I don't feel like it's a soapbox, but allow you a venue of meeting people that you would have never been able to meet any other way. And it's awesome. I really, really enjoy YouTube, even if I never am even if I'm never a DGR, or I would not want to be PewDiePie. What are some of the other big ones? What, the Markiplier, or any of the other big gamers or anything like that? Even if I never get back, Trainer Tips is another big one. Even if I never get to be a K-Fresh and hit 1,000. Oh, hey, K-Fresh. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Excuse me. You love your PS4? I love my PS4 as well. You're away all next week? Have to keep Gilf in line? Oh, that's a big job. That's a big job. Yeah, I want to be goals in life. I want to be super famous like K-Fresh someday. And View. I want to be super famous like View. I want to be super awesome like View. I want to have them mad Splatoon skills and be able to Splatoon like this. If y'all didn't know, if View is still lurking, I was watching View play Splatoon the other day, and he literally plays with the Joy-Cons crossed in his hand like this, and plays like hunched over like this. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, that's just how I play. And I was like, that's kind of cool, actually. The crazy ways people's minds work. Like, for a long time, whenever I first started learning how to write, instead of writing like this and holding my pencil like this, I learned to write like this. That's how I learned to write, was like this. Now I write like this, but at first I learned to write like this. Or like ambidextrous people. That's really awesome. For a long time, I was actually really self-conscious because there was nothing that I was able to be ambidextrous about. I was super right side dominant. So I did almost everything with my right hand or my right side until I realized I drive with my left hand. I lean over on my right elbow on my console and I drive with my left hand. I was like, ah! Like, it actually feels funny to drive right-handed. You're ambidextrous? That's cool. Hey, Bala, how are you? You never learned to write? I mean, most guys don't. I know my 13-year-old, I was just getting on to him today. I was like, dude, I know doctors have better handwriting than you. Come on. Yep, better have some burn heal. Hope you got some burn heal. Your ambidextrous is like half of life. Sense of direction based on left and right. My dad is he played baseball for a long time. So he's a switch hitter, so he can swing the bat with his from the right side or from the left side. Murphy is ambidextrous in that he writes with his right hand, but he eats with his left hand. No, nor eyes have not seen, nor hath ears have heard the things. I can wait for those who treat others well. I can do with both hands most sports. Everything but handwriting. Yeah, I can't. You play left hand guitar? Is that where your right hand is on the fretboard and you strum with the left, or your left hand is on the fretboard and you strum with the right? Hendrix style guitar? Backwards guitar. Left hand strum. Okay. See, I'm trying to think. No, I do a right hand strum. Which is funny to me because I would think that I would do a left hand strum because I'm so right side dominant that I would want my right hand on the fretboard. But no, it ends up being my left hand, which is, it seems funny to me, but it feels natural. That's an eye thing. Can you play the piano? Does that count? Can you do the whole crossover thing and play like this? Play your bass end with your left hand and your treble over here with your right hand, and be able to sight read that way. I had a piano teacher that tried to teach me to do that, and it just, like, I could do it, but I really had to think about it. Yeah, one of the girls that went to the same piano teacher as me, she could lay down with her back on the bench and play like that. Sight read? Heck no. See, I wish I had a big, nice piano setup like you do. The piano that I play doesn't have a full 88 keys. It has 60, and then I can transpose up an octave and transpose down an octave, but not at the same time. It has C and then 2 octaves down, and then C and then 2 or 3 octaves up. It's just that middle section. So you move, dude. Actually, my grandfather had a baby grand piano. It was a Yamaha. Beautiful black baby grand piano. Gorgeous piano. I used to love playing that thing. I would sit there, I would play Moonlight Sonata and For Elise over and over and over and over. My grandfather would just sit there and listen to me play. And I would, like, my hands would start cramping, and I'd just sit there and like stretch my fingers out a little bit, and he was like, whenever you're ready, honey, you just keep on playing. And he would just sit there for hours listening to those two over and over and over and over again. And he was gonna give, or he had given it to me. I just had to figure out how to get it back to my house here in Tennessee, because it was a grandfather that lived in Kentucky. And moving a piano, anytime you move a piano, you have to retune it. And moving it over that far a distance, it's tough. So in the process of me and my grandfather here in Tennessee trying to figure out how to get this baby grand piano back to our house and trying to get it in the house, luckily we had like a big bay window that could be taken out, and the baby grand piano just slid into that room. So we had everything lined up, had the contractors lined up that were willing to take out the bay window and then put it back in after the baby grand was in. My grandfather had went into the hospital, and my aunt took over his estate while he was in the hospital and confiscated the piano for her kids. And was like, no, he owed it to me. He owed me a lot of money, so I took it out of the baby grand piano. And I was like, that was supposed to be mine. Like, her girls had no interest in playing piano. None. Hey, Crispy, how are you? Welcome to the stream, dude. What are you up to? That baby since 2005. You were never allowed to learn instruments. I know I can play piano, flute, oboe, clarinet, a little bit of saxophone, and melodic percussion. You're up to being sick? Oh no! Do you have that virus where you're constantly cutting limes? What's it called? Corona? Yeah, you cutting limes for your corona? Sorry, that's a bad joke. That's probably a little insensitive considering the current state. Who knows nowadays? Whenever they started calling it that, like that's where my brain went to, was just like, coronavirus? Does it make you cut limes? Like, what is this? Intonation just being like, just 2 lines and then I'm that person though. Like, sorry. If you don't like horrible jokes and badly timed humor, you're in the wrong place. Life's too short to take stuff too seriously most of the time. How you like them limes? That's not funny. That's not funny, Gilf. You have a bad cough and splitting headache? Oh no. Oh my god, another raid? Holy cow, dudes!
Raiding party!
Hey! Hey, Ambiguous Gaming! I'm assuming that's Fox, but it could be Zach or Amers. I'm assuming it's Fox, though. How are you, Peanut? And hey, JB, how are you? And Andrew, welcome. McChief is back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the same old stream that we laugh about. And Bastion, nice name. That is a good name. I love that game. Big Boss and DJ, welcome, welcome. What were you playing, Fox? Hold on. Hold on. I recognize this song. This is good. I like this. You are playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Hey, Prodigy, welcome. Yes, are you not entertained? Can't you see me out there in like gladiator attire and just being like, are you not entertained? Big Boss rank? What's the oh, you were playing on extreme difficulty. Is that what you were doing the other day?
I can't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Thank you for that subscription, Prodigy. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who have not been here or do not know me, I am Siren7. You can call me 7. You can call me Siren. What? Okay. Apparently my computer just decided to like unhook something because I got the do-do-do-do. Apparently my computer
I can't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Thank you for that subscription, for the subscrizzle on the rizzle dizzle. I don't know, just trying to sound cool. I am Siren7. You can call me Siren, you can call me 7. I don't particularly care as long as you don't call me late for dinner. I am a variety streamer. And you know, I'm a girl, by the way, just so you know. Sorry, it's a bad joke. We were talking earlier about how girls are not gamers. But I am a variety streamer. Right now we are going through Uncharted. Actually, technically right now we are still in our just chatting section. But we will be playing Uncharted 4. We're on chapter 18, and then we're going to be going to Lost Legacy. I've never really played shooters on the channel, so I was like, hey, let's play a shooter. Cool, why not? And kind of loving the series, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, sorry about the bad joke. It's kind of a running joke on the channel that girls are not gamers. So every once in a while I throw that in there. Yes, but don't call me late for dinner. It's a country thing. I totally made a late for dinner joke. Totally. Oh! Fine. No, I'm not cool. I'm not playing Resident Evil. Say it, don't spray it. Did I spray it? I'm sorry. I don't know how you would see me spray it, but okay. But yeah, for all of you that had just came in, thank you so much for the raid. Fox, what would you... Felt like doing a day stream, so you practice. You got the Foxhound rank? Oh, okay. I have no idea what that means, but okay. I figured, Prodigy. I figured. Yeah, if you like bad jokes and poorly timed humor, the place for you. You are in the right place. You're still addicted to Red Dead? That's another game that I would love to play. I would like to play Red Dead. Don't know if it would fit well on the channel. I kind of don't care. I don't know. I do care, but I kind of don't. Should get here tomorrow. See, I ordered Lost Legacy, and it should be here. Should be here Friday. I had to remember what day it was. I'm going to be trying out BioShock because I've never played BioShock, and it is free right now. So, and it has been requested of me very, very politely that I try BioShock before I just write it off. So, I will be playing that soon. I would also like to play The Last of Us before Last of Us 2 comes out. I would like to experience that game. I've never experienced that one either. I love watching Resident Evil, but I don't ever, I don't really play it. Days Gone is another one that I would like to play sometime this year. And yeah, just so y'all know, this is technically a, I call it a Disney family stream. We don't cuss. We keep the chat, cussing free, but I'm not above a good, hey, that's what she said kind of joke. So there is some innuendo that goes on over here, but we just keep it cussing free because my kids do come on stream, and they can read. They do come in the chat, so just if you could just be respectful and just don't cuss in my chat. Other than that, you know, we just like to chill and have a good time. Am I getting Animal Crossing? K-Fresh, you know the answer to that. Not even an order now, get it tomorrow service. No, I ordered mine on eBay. Assassin's Creed Syndicate free. Ooh. I own Syndicate though. Actually I think it's upstairs. I own Syndicate. I own a physical copy of Syndicate. I think it's upstairs. I think my oldest has been playing that one. Is Grand Theft Auto but on horses? Oh, okay. Resident Evil 3 hype. I've been considering actually playing my first Resident Evil. I don't know though. I don't know. Ooh, some BioShock. Yeah, I've never played BioShock, and it was requested that I try it out, and it's free on PS Plus right now. So I was like, okay, I could at least try it. I could give it a stream and try it. You're old? Honey. If you're old, what does that make me because I'm older than you are? Just saying. But let's go ahead. Get rid of the music. Let's get rid of this. Let's switch over the screen and see if the PS4 is even still running. And let's get some gameplay going because it is 5:09, guys. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business and play the stupid game. Switch over to the theater. First person shooters, it's scary monsters and a deep and thrilling story. I'm not a huge fan of first person shooters, but I'm willing to try anything once, twice if I like it. But like I said, one of my community members asked very politely if I would play it. And so I was like, okay, I can give it one stream just to see if I like it. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. My Elgato decided not to be with it. I don't Not to get with it. Something. Why aren't you working? Hold on. Why are you not working? Yes, because life is a musical. And at any point, if you did not know something about my channel, if you did not know, at any point I could randomly bust into song. It is a thing, it happens. Why are you doing this?
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this. Okay, that is not a thing. What is going on with you? Did you just randomly decided, no, I'm just not going to work today? Hmm. Hold on. Let me Can you hear me now? Are you not entertained? Yes. Can I sing the welcome back song to myself? Just welcome back to the same old stream that I laugh about. Apparently, it was just Slobs itself that decided, nope, I'm not gonna work, screw you. I'm gonna take my ball and go home. You guys, I'm at home. Yes, that was a very, very bad Cartman reference. Just for anybody who missed it. Luckily, YouTube was nice and didn't totally cut the stream, so I was able to just pop right back into the same stream. So, much whoop, very yay. Okay, now that we are like 20 minutes behind schedule, this is what I gotta say to, hold on, make sure the game starts first. This is what I gotta say to Streamlabs.
I'm your Huckleberry.
What? What? Come at me, bro. Come at me. No worries, Peanut. We just got back too. Thank you, Prodigy. I appreciate you, and thank you for coming in on that raid. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry if it's too late for you. We stream Monday through Thursday, starting at 4 o'clock Eastern time. Ah, okay. My next worry was that our save file from yesterday wasn't going to save. It'd just be like, inconceivable. I really don't think you know what that means. But have yourself a wonderful night and sleep sweet. After my pro streamer moment, how many people we still got hanging out over here? YouTube tells me 14. How are you guys doing? How are the stuff and things? The things and stuff. Just slobs crashing. About it. Basically, it was giving me a right spanking for not updating right before stream. Because inevitably, it always happens. Right before you're about to go live, your computer goes, "Oh, by the way, there's an update." Do you not have church tonight, Chrissy? Or is that later? Oh, that's right. We're here. They're there. And we got the cute white bread picket fence blonde. And still not finished? Gotcha. Well, we'd love to have you here. That's a whole lot of... Ooh, spikes. That's gruesome. Yep, let's just slosh through the filth. That's tasty. Run for food? I think we're having chicken fried rice tonight. Possibly egg.
Just need your help for a sec.
Those things don't look steady.
They're not. Be careful.
Okay, I'm thinking this way.
Excuse me.
Woo! Ah! Not exactly what I meant to do. You had tacos tonight? Oh, jealous. Jealous. Oh, because it has ivy on it, I can't climb it. Of course, because that makes absolute and total sense, game. Hello, cutscene. Ooh, did you see the butt shot? Hell yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
Welcome to Avery's neighborhood.
It's a nice place.
Ooh. White rice with chicken and broccoli and orange sauce. We have that quite often.
Water damage.
Yeah, clearly some drainage issues.
A real fixer-upper opportunity.
Oh,
Okay,
there's the
so-
thumbnail shot.
Looks like somebody blew that dam and then flooded the whole place.
That's a damn shame.
You know, I forgot. Pretty good at this.
All right, so which one of these do you think is Avery's?
My money's on that one. One that's still intact.
Huh.
The big
I'm not
one
so bad
at
this
the back.
either.
Yeah, well, you know, had a little practice, read a few books.
Shit.
What?
We got company.
The front door.
Sam.
He's still alive.
If they knew nothing about
Yeah, for now.
New Devon,
Come on.
how did they get here before we did? Like, really?
All right, keep your eyes open for shoreline types.
Yep.
Thank you, Patrick. You're not wrong.
nothing.
Am I jumping into the water? What am I doing here? I jump over? No, there's, oh my gosh. Oh no. There's vines, so obviously I can't climb it. Seven-year-old kids.
Whoops. You all right?
Where's she at? There she is. Okay. Back through here, maybe? Grass. I think I see things to climb. That's usually a good sign in a Nathan Drake game. Over here.
Through here. Watch your head.
Hold on, there was another way. I want to see what was the other way too. Out of my way, woman. Like a woman, always in the way. Boot over here. Oh. Toodle Steve, thank you for being here. Ooh, hello. Hello, Poppet. Hello.
Dragon. We're in Christopher Condon's house.
Like it was burned. Nice house. Madagascar.
Ooh, someone
Oh,
had it
boy.
in for this guy.
Hey, Nate. Over here.
But I want to read the thing.
Oh, another old note.
Okay, let's see. Founder Condent. Excuse me. I know that it was on your orders that my home was ransacked and burnt. Your brother denied your involvement in these deeds, but I know a liar's tongue when I hear it. Now I am short one sword, as I cannot seem to pry it from his gut. You have until sundown to return what's mine. Founder England. Well, it seems that perhaps Avery was not the only one to go a little cuckoo. Oh, Seven, I do say you are a fine Johnny Ho. Mary Poppins. apologize if you were offended by my terrible English accent. Okay, what did she find? Where we just were. Your English accent is worse? I would wager that your English accent is probably better than mine, considering, you know, I don't know, where you live, where you're from. That she found. Crap. Okay, I have no clue what it was that she had found, unless it's like over here.
This way, Nate.
Oh, okay. That is a mighty rushing river. Oh boy. Of course we have shoreline. You ever heard? Aluminum. Yep. I had a record deal once. Had an album go aluminum. Oh boy, how am I going to, how, feel like an Indian, how? What makes a red man red? Noah Webster was a snob. I think I need to get across over to that little island. That's my best bet. Think that's gonna be my best bet. What do y'all think?
Charles haven't come back with our 4x4. Drake's probably still out there. So lock this place down. We need to be prepared if they show up. Nothing. Had better be nothing.
So I think my best bet is to try and swim underwater over there. How do I come up? Breathing would probably be a good thing.
Not going down without a fight, but just try it. We're ready for you. I'm ready for you.
No, you're not. Ha! Take that! You ain't right. You can't handle this. Hey, Schnum, how are you? I don't reckon. I've never used reckon in my life. Well, I take that back. I've used reckon on a couple of occasions, but it's not part of my normal vocabulary. I was probably trying to make a point. An hour from Alcoa, where they created aluminum. You have bad luck? Uh-oh, Danielle, what happened? Oh, that went down the wrong pipe. Ooh. Shnam is a Pokemon from the Galar region. In the new games. Yeah. Why up yonder? Yeah, well, you go up yonder a piece, and then you hang a left there at the old hanging tree, and then you go a spell down the road, and you get to the old farmer's market where where the pig yard is now, and then you hang a right. And oh, I say holler all the time. We have hollers here. Okay. So for those of you that are hanging around that are not regulars here on the channel, it has become kind of a channel thing to see how far Seven can get stealthing an area. Hello, Poppet. Ooh, flintlock.
Hang on.
Oh, nothing.
No way I imagined that.
It is every way you imagine that.
Nothing here.
Now you die. And I get your grenade. Hey, get out of my way. Come on. That guy, that guy. That guy with a big old gun. That guy's gonna kill me, son. Whoa. I moved. Oh boy.
All this for one man? After everything, you're really asking me that?
Wait. What's that?
Nothing. Saw nothing.
Nothing.
You done went too far. Not far, but fur. Or mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, a lot of people here. Sometimes I'll look at Murphy and be, hey, honey, since you was up, get me a drink. Compensating some. That was good. I like that one. I like yours. I like your rendition better, Gilf. Coon's age? What a coon's age was. Where that dog won't hunt. I was like, what dog? Talking about? What dog are you talking about? There's no dog. Hey, Luke. You missed my slobs crashing. And like, I just got to this area, so not much. Oh, he's got a helmet on. Yeah, I can't stealth him. Ooh, I could hang. I could catch some hang time, maybe. Whenever he walks back over that way, maybe I could catch some hang time and just throw him off. Slobs, Streamlabs open broadcasting. What I use to stream. Ooh. I can't believe I got away with that. Don't even notice my fingers right there. Was waiting for that one. Waiting for it. Aha. Hello, Poppet. Passing your 246 hours on ooh. Nice. Woman, why are you being in my way? There.
What the?
Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Ah, run, 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 run! Hey, Lone Wolf, how are you? Aha! Woman, 1,000 hours. Impromptu tribute song? Like what? Like what are we talking about? Impromptu tribute song. Hail to the chief. We have chosen for our leader. Hail to the chief. How hard? 1 through 3 are fantastic. I do not consider myself a gamer in the slightest, and I was able to kind of run through them. This one is kicking my butt and is far beyond my gamer skills. So I am mucking my way through it by making it fun to stealth entire areas so that I don't have to worry about shooting people. Dude right there. Oh, hello, Poppet. I love it when they walk through the tall grass. Makes my life that much easier. Something like that? Is that what you was wanting to kill? What do I do for fun besides video game? So I crochet, gaming, amigurumis.
He did the monster mash.
Amigurumis. That is a Pikmin. Up here is a Yarny that my kids have gotten a hold of from a game that I played called Unravel. And I was like, I need a Yarny for my swag shelf. Here is, speaking of the monster, there is his Snarfles that I'm working on that I still haven't gotten much further on because I've been so super busy. Here is the head and a horn for a Hollow Knight. The one that I have finished thus far was sent off to its owner. But you can see up above me, there's 3. So there's a finished Hollow Knight up there. Other than that, I do crocheting and things of that nature. I do crocheting and scrapbooking. I like to draw. Great bush shark. Yes, the bush. Because yes, all of you needed that in your head right now. What do I draw? A lot of different things. Uh-oh. Recently, they're still sort of looking for me. Crap. I don't have anything right now that I could show you that I have drawn. computer game character? Maybe. You just have to let me know what you want. You said Navi. I can do a Navi. I remember you saying something about a Navi.
Got a shotgun, Nate.
Right there. Right above me. Jump down here, please. Make my life easy.
No sign of him.
Crap. Not exactly what I meant to do. It'll work. Exactly. Hello.
Where'd you go?
Thank God for a Glock, because all this water, if I had a Beretta, oh Lord. That weapon would not be liking me right now. Berettas hate getting wet. Oh, and of course he jumps down. Scum of a witch. Hello. Over here. Back this way, please. I would really love for you to come back this way. Aw, hello, handsome. Oh, I heard his neck pop. Oh. Who's still over here? You are not. Ah. Aha. There is nobody right here. There's a guy right there. Ah, there you are. Come back this way. Oh, I see that guy over there on the corner.
All right.
There we go.
Over there, Nate.
Couple right there.
Come out now.
Oh yeah, because that's totally gonna make me want to come out. Oh jeez. Ah. was someone right there. Oh, jeez.
Look at me.
Right there. Another guy right there who just jumped over there. Just heard my 3-year-old get off. Okay. Is there anybody up there? Saw nothing. See nothing. You need to get thrown off of there. What? Oh. How did they see me? You don't have the sound command anymore? No, I changed it. I changed it on y'all. Aha! Ha ha ha! No worries, Danielle. This is why I do the before the stream chat, because I get so caught up in what's going on in the shooter that I forget to chat. Crap, 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 crap. Get down, get down, get down. I see 2 arrows left. 3. Okay. So, why don't you have an arrow? You need an arrow. You need an arrowhead. Why don't you have an arrowhead? Where is shotgun going? Shotgun we need to just throw over the side. Come back this way, sweetheart. Here. Come here, handsome. Yes! Yes! Yeah, baby! Welcome back. Did you bring the rest of the class anything, Chrissy? Oh, there's a whole bunch more of them over there. Gosh darn it.
On your left.
No, 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 no.
Check over there. I'll go this way. Got it.
Okay, this works. This works. Sort of. Throw them off in the water and then they can't find them. Oh, stop it. Go around. There. Stupid guy. Man, don't want to listen. Man, guy, person. Oh, you brought cookies? What kind of cookies? I like cookies. That girl, I love cookies. Boy. Of course there's a sniper.
Nothing over here. Okay, you check that one. I'll head this way.
Roger that.
How'd he go? No.
Ah! Thank you! Oh boy. Boy. See nothing, you saw nothing. Elena got the shotgun. I knew I loved that woman. Okay. You are still over there. Elena just totally ran right through there. Thinking I've only got a couple left in this area. I think I have to move over to the next area.
Got anything? I'm not having much luck.
My side's clean.
I'll look over here. You go over there.
Yeah.
Ooh, chocolate chip. Ooh, nice. I like chocolate chip. I also like a good, awesome, oatmeal raisin cookie. They are fantastic. I think I sniped or stealthed all the guys in this. Oh no, there's one right there. No, that's the guy that's over there. Fake? Oh, please tell me that's a grenade launcher. It is. Oh my god.
No sign of it.
Same. Nothing.
All right, let's keep looking.
Got it.
Anything? Still nothing. Okay, keep looking.
I've got nothing. You good? Come on. Push him in the open.
Saw nothing. See nothing. I'll get up there. Oh, I think the only way for me to get up there is to go across here. Gonna put me right out in the open. Okay, fine. Okay, now I gotta try and make it across here without causing a whole lot of suspicion. Hello? You see nothing. Oh boy. Because there's not stairs right there, you dingleberry. Oh, really? I came all the way over here for you just to walk right back over here? Oh, fine. Elena got it. And nobody sees her. I want to point that out. Nobody sees her. Okay, I'm gonna go up and over behind this rock. Hello. Woman, why you gotta take my hiding spot? My hiding spot? Get out of my hiding spot. Okay, good. Must have heard me. Oh, I got more rounds for my grenade launcher because I am awesome. Not really. Has Nathan broke today? Actually, none.
And there was much rejoicing.
All the rejoicing. All kinds of rejoicing. Yeah, come here, handsome. Hello. Yes! Yes! I think it might just be that one sniper left over there. Okay, I think there's... Ooh, I have cover. One more sniper, and I have stealthed the entire area. Take cover. I think that's it.
Jesus. I think that's it. You okay?
Bam!
Let's push on.
Yes.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. That was an entire area. Now, granted, I set them off a couple of times, but that was an entire area that I stealthed. I didn't fire a single shot in that area. Okay, now, loot. I have a grenade launcher on my back, too. I'm kind of excited about that. I am eating Reese's Pieces because they are my favorite stream snack. Hashtag not sponsored. And having Sundrop. Cherry. Oh, I love Reese's Pieces. Actually, I've only seen, I own E.T. I've seen it a couple of times whenever I was a kid. None recently.
Might be a way through this cave.
Yeah, it's worth a look.
What cave? Oh, that cave? Okay, let's go through the cave. Ooh, it is dark and dank and dreary in here. Oh my. Lots of...
Maybe there's a way through underwater?
Oh, we went this way. Ah! Aha! Okay, we made it over here. Now how do we... Ah, here we go. Yeah, hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, I haven't watched E.T. since I was a kid. Okay, there's a route there. There used to be a bridge here. And jump. That is one strong route. Just saying. Speaking of Saiyans, if any of y'all like Dragon Ball Z, Monster Matt, who was here a little bit ago, will be playing the new, what is it, Kakarot game? Whenever he starts up in about 10-ish minutes. I will be over there later, which is why I'm giving y'all a heads up. I'm not 12, so... My favorite movie ever. Ooh, that's a toughie.
Oh, crap. How many people did you bring here, Nadine?
She does have an
All of them.
entire army. I think they found the treasure.
Well, let's hope not. For Sam's sake.
I like a lot of movies for a lot of different reasons. You severely underestimated how hungry you were?
That's morbid.
Oh, oh wow, that was a woman they hanged. Wow. After Survivor? Are you one of them Survivor watchers? That's cute. I see loot. Can I make it across? Can I make it across?
Whoa, okay. Current's a little strong.
I have 7 kids, actually. Yeah, I only have 7. Only 7. Which is where the name came from. It's where the name came from. I promise I can American. How many are boys and how many are girls? There are 3 boys and 4 girls.
Look, we can climb up there.
Yeah, but it's too high, even for a boost.
Then let's look around.
Lots and lots of vines. Lots of vines, and not the kind you can watch. Goodness me.
Nate! Hey, I see some boxes and supplies up there.
Great. We'll get one down for us.
How come she sees the stuff and I gotta do all the work? I don't need a hint. No hints. How are you? You gotta update that? What? What? You got, what do you gotta update? I thought you were streaming. I thought I got a message that you were streaming. Maybe not. I thought I got an update that you were streaming. Hey, Fresh. Oh, in 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, you gotta update too.
Look out below.
Nice one.
Get a hold of it.
Okay, maybe I need to just be over here. Ah, that's the ticket. Ah, crap on a cracker. Hey, Flapper! How are you, dude?
Come to Papa.
Groundhog Day, you
Here, we
would
can
like,
climb up.
what is it, End of Tomorrow? It's a Tom Cruise movie, but it's like a modernized Groundhog Day. I honestly liked it way more than I thought I would. Don't tell Matt that though.
After you.
Aw, how sweet. You want me to be your decoy?
No. Was being gentlemanly there.
Just busting your chops.
Yeah, well, the chops are plenty busted already. Thank you.
Groundhog Day, the game. I haven't played Majora's Mask yet, so I don't know. Oh, no, Nate's breaking stuff. Boy.
That wasn't too bad. You okay?
Refreshing.
I'm fine. You?
12 Angry Men. Nice. Hey, Renee, how are you doing? I have not seen 12 Angry Men.
Well, wet again. Tired, bruised. Oh, hungry. I could eat. Other than that, fine.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's keep going.
Even though it's a seal sound. The original? I'll tell you what. One of my absolute favorite movies is Planet of the Apes. Not the new one. The original Charlton Heston one. Love those movies. So much.
Come on. Let's try cutting through this house.
Yeah. I'm right behind you.
The second, Beneath the Planet of the Apes. I like Planet of Beneath is good. The last, what, are kind of hit and miss. Planet of is probably my favorite. Beneath the is okay, but I have to say Planet of is probably my favorite. And whenever they, and this is one of those geeky things, I'm gonna geek out on y'all for just a second. Whenever they remade that movie and they totally messed up the whole ape society, I was like, what are you doing? I was that person that was freaking out that there was a chimpanzee warrior. I was just like, no, this is not supposed to be. The orangs are the politicians, the chimps are the scientists, and the gorillas are supposed to be the warriors. Come on, there's a reason why they segregated that. They were trying to make a statement, people. Get with the program.
You think the colonists flooded this place?
Well, they definitely had the motivation.
But you don't think it's them?
Just find it odd that all these houses are underwater except for one.
Avery's.
Exactly.
Ooh, Back to the Future is another really good one. I love Back to the Future. The third one's my favorite, though. I've never actually seen Alien. I have seen Predator, and I really like that one. And I've seen the end of Alien versus Predator, which kind of negates the whole watching the movie. I walked in right as the last scene played, and I was just like, well, not watching that movie. '1930s, about a kidnapper. Hire police force. Job def- What movie is that? I don't think I've seen. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it. Because the 1930s would have been still really early filmmaking. I've never watched The Hangover. I want to just point out that all of these artifacts we're not taking with us. Do we really have 30 likes? Oh my gosh, thank you guys! That is fantastic. Stuff like that really makes my day.
It's beautiful.
Except it's green. Very green. Probably got mildew.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, it's another letter. Another letter. Sweet. September 9th, 1718. Founder Baldridge. I received word you are mustering your soldiers to attack me. As a fellow pirate, and as a friend prior to our years in Libertalia, I implore you, heed my words. Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I was so tempted to say something that was very not PG or channel appropriate. Heed my words. Screw you. Oh. I know not who sowed the seeds of our current discord, but of this I am certain. If the civil war continues, everything we have spent our lives working towards shall come to ruin. History will remember us not as pioneers, but fools. We must put a stop to this conflict together. Should we join forces, we shall have the strongest alliance on the island. The other founders will either join us or fall to our superior might. Ha! If you agree, light a candle in your study this evening, and I shall take that as a sign that you come to your senses. If not, remember both Watt and England have made attempts on my life. Failed. Found a Condent. Oh. Oh, that was the dude that the other dude killed his brother. Okay. England killed his brother.
Jesus. Got all Lord of the Flies in here.
No kidding.
One of the beggars who sells marks and with an M in chalk and touches the kidnapper's shoulder. Oh, okay. So the movie is called M. That's cool. Right, Snake? Right? Oh, the movie's in German? No, I wouldn't be able to. Cool idea, though. Spiffy idea, actually. We ran military story real quick while I munch. So, we ran a mission one time when I was in the desert, and we were tailing this guy. We weren't told why we were tailing him or anything like that, just that we were supposed to tail him. And my bird was tasked with effectively surveillance. We were supposed to insert the team that was going to tail him, drop them off at the edge of the city, and they were going to go into the city. Well, they lose sight of the guy during the mission, and we're flying circles around the city. We end up, a bird flew into the rotor and it started, there was some vibration, so we ended up setting down outside of the city, and we ended up retasking. I went up into the rotor, mucked about for a minute, decided that there wasn't anything that I could really do there. Gonna have to get it back to the hangar. But anyway, the guys come back to the helicopter because we were about to lift off, and they're like, oh, we lost him. So I get this bright idea. I look over and I see some kids that were effectively playing with Haji version of water balloons that have like colored dust in them. And we found the guy. Long story short, we find the guy, and one of the kids runs up and smacks him right across the chest with bright yellow dust. And I was like, there, tail him. And we lifted off and flew back. I was like, lose that. And of course, Jeff, my pilot, is rolling. He was like, why send a man to do a woman's job? And I was like, well, you know. Send 3 rangers in, and they lose one guy. You send one chick in, and she figures out how to turn the kids of the city into her own personal soldiers. Hey, Peanut, how are you? Okay, we already did that. There's a hole right there. I don't know. I think this house needs some major reconstruction. I think we might need to call a general contractor. You love 7 stories? Oh, Lord. Already been down here? Out the window.
Here.
Oh, okay. We're following her now. Ooh, cannon. Wow. That's not aggressive. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cannons at our front door. Not aggressive at all.
Cannons look like they were retrofitted.
Yeah, improvised defenses. Guess they didn't expect they'd be fighting each other.
Guess not.
Always count on a dishonest man to do dishonest things.
Ooh, nice water feature.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Time for another swim, I guess. Stronger than it looks.
Okay, guess we're not going that way. Take it over there.
The current's too strong.
Yep. Thank you, Nate. I figured that out
Another
too.
way to the other side.
Okay. Very tall ceilings, probably at least 15. These old houses, that's usually what they did, was 15-ish. Ooh, can...
Too high for a boost.
That could be shoved down. Get up there. My biological mom actually lived in a house like this for a little while. My favorite Uncharted. This is 4. I have Lost Legacy on the way. So I'm going to play all 5 games. Well, there's 6 games, but there's one of them that I can't play that was on the PS Vita. That's Golden Abyss. So I'm going to play all 5 of the PS4 versions of the games. Thus far, I really like certain things about all the games, but one is still kind of my favorite, honestly. I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the whole El Dorado. I didn't really like Shambhala 2 was great. The whole game was great, and then the final boss just kind of disappointed. It was a huge letdown for me. 3 was good. There was some awesome combat that I really enjoyed. And then this one, I just don't have the skills for this game. Climb these windows? No, of course I can't climb these windows. Why would I be able to climb the windows like I have in every other house? Like, don't get me wrong, I am enjoying the game, and I am enjoying the stealthing aspect of the game. Like, I'm making it work, but I just don't have the skills to do this game justice. I don't feel. What is it that I'm missing? There's got to be something I can stand on. Gotta be... Can I shoot that? Can't I shoot that? Something that I can make. Be able to knock that down. Feel like that would work. Maybe I can get over there? That's a thing? Can I get over to that side and use that? Okay, so that's a thing. Here's the thing. Is this a way forward? hello, hello. I'm considering it then the second Joy 2 as well. About the Uncharted is the absurd amount of puzzles implemented into the levels. See, I actually really love the puzzles because I'm a puzzle gamer. I love puzzle games. So the puzzles in the game actually were totally fine with me.
Thank you. Make a great counterweight. I mean,
It's okay. I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
as well you should.
Men trying to give compliments. For shame. Chandeliers? Perhaps? I love the banter. That's what I love. Nope. Oh, ha, ha, ha!
Swallow some water. Missed.
Hey, if at first you don't succeed.
All right, let's do that again.
Okay, I see what I gotta do. I see what I gotta do. Okay, okay, okay. Hope this water is warm. At least lukewarm. Okay, I was going for the chandeliers, but I've got to go for that wall right there. That's what I'm going for. Aha! Ha! 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 Take that, you silly, soggy wall!
I made it. I'll find a way up for you. Too hard. Can't do this
That's
alone.
what she said.
Okay.
I think it's this. Am I right? I was right!
All right, stand clear. Here you go.
Hey, great.
Sweet! Okay, now. Now, come over here and help me, wench. Here, woman.
Let's move this out of the way.
Yep.
Why are we lifting up the heavy end? Why don't we just, like, flip it out of our way? That makes no sense.
Hey, look. Thomas II's sigil.
So we're in his mansion.
Second in command. Going up the pirate hierarchy.
Huh. Loot or anything? Of course not. Why would there be loot? Shag carpet they got going on. It needs to be mowed. Hold on. That looks like a cutscene. I want to walk down here, make sure there's nothing down here. Oh boy.
Good lord.
Looks like we found the party.
Looks like we're a little late. Hey, Nate. Check it out.
It's another sigil. Oh my god.
What?
It's them. Elena, these other pirate captains have founded Libertalia. What the hell happened here?
Well, I'm no forensics expert, but I would say
Poison.
bad drinks.
Apparently.
So what was this? Some kind of wealthy pirate suicide cult?
Yeah, not likely. Not these
Avery
guys.
killed him.
On behalf of Lord Avery, I invite you to my manor at sundown tomorrow. The time has come to abandon our animosities and reunite under the banner of God and liberty.
God, welcome back, Luke.
Signed, Thomas, too.
What do you bet? Thomas 2, Henry Avery.
They never showed up.
Looks like our hosts didn't stick around to clean up their mess.
Well, that wasn't very gracious of them.
Okay, so these guys sparked a full-scale revolt when they claimed the treasure for themselves. Now, they took care of the colonists, but then they had to deal with each other. And I'm guessing things got pretty messy.
Huh.
So, Avery and 2 invite them up here to, was it,
Abandon our animosities.
abandon the animosities. Avery makes a grand toast. For God and liberty! Arg, ahoy, mateys, all that. And they all take a
Ahoy
swing,
there, me hearties.
except these two. And just like that, all the treasure of Libertalia becomes the sole possession of 2 men. These are some of history's greatest pirates, and they all perished in an instant at this very table.
Aw, I see that look.
Incredible.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, since our missing hosts aren't here at Two's Manor,
We should head over to Avery's.
yeah,
I know, right?
let's go.
And y'all aren't even getting like the best of it. It looks so good over on my TV at 1080. Just saying. Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me. What I get for eating and drinking on stream. On behalf of Lord Avery, I invite you to my manor at sundown tomorrow. The time has come to abandon our animosities and reunite under the banner of God and liberty. That's what she... We needed it for our journal. Ah!
There. For posterity.
He is a fantastic and very quick artist. Oh boy. Think we got a leak in here.
Hey, up here. Slowly. Be careful.
Oh! Nate's breaking stuff again.
I'm okay. I got it.
I'll meet you up top.
Yeah, you will, honey. I'll
Hi.
admit I'm a little crass at times. I'm sorry.
Nate, that shoreline truck is still there.
Yeah, I see it. Keep your eyes peeled, huh?
What kind of music do I listen to? I listen to of everything, honestly. I like older country, like from the 90s. I like punk. I like, pardon me, I like some metal. I like hip hop, jazz, classical, even a little bit of rap.
More cannons, just like a Two's mansion.
I guess the poison is mightier than the cannon.
What?
You know, because he ended up poisoning. Yeah, it was bad. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Nice. I bet. Ooh, hold on. Shoot. I bet it'll go aluminum. Only listen to death metal music. That was an impersonation.
And we are officially inside Henry Avery's house.
Actually, really would love to have an old-fashioned kitchen like this, like with a big fireplace, big cauldron pot in it. That needed an echo effect. Hold on, let me turn up the desktop audio real quick. I can make that happen for you, Chrissy. Yes, older country from the 90s. Garth Brooks, Travis Tritt, Little Texas, trying to think. George Strait, John Anderson, for God's sake. It is too country. What y'all listen today is not country. Country pop. Garth Brooks, yes. One of my favorite songs is a Garth Brooks song.
Word of the day, ostentatious.
So why didn't he kill Thomas too? Was he like his right-hand man?
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. Can you imagine taking orders from a paranoid psychopath?
This sounds like my first job.
Why did you throw a goo-goo cluster at Garth Brooks? Ooh, a harp. And a harpsichord. Can we play it? Play it. Aw, come on, play chopsticks. Kept asking for one? Oh, wow. Got holes. Got holes! Or if we were in a rap video, we'd be saying, we got hoes. Oh. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Nice.
Look, shoreline barricaded the front door.
And left a bunch of muddy footprints behind.
Let's see where they
That
went.
is a... Okay. History lesson for you. That right there, best as I can tell, is actually a grandmother clock. Does anybody know why? It is a grandmother clock and not a grandfather clock.
So, where are all the shoreline guys?
I know, right?
They're losing
I
money.
expected to see someone by now.
Yeah, it's like they all up and vanished.
You don't suppose they're pirate ghosts?
Don't even joke about that. Over here.
Yes and no. A grandmother clock hangs on the wall. It can be just as big as a grandfather clock, but it hangs on the wall, and a grandfather clock stands on the floor. There, I learned y'all something today. Oh, I think I remember Pudge in this area. I think I remember this area when Pudge played it. Son of a monkey's uncle. I'm gonna die so many times in this area.
Hey, here we go. Bingo.
Toes are going back this way, though.
Nate, come here, check this out.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
That's what I said, copycat. Floor 3 or 4?
Huh.
Hey, Nate. Over here.
More footprints.
Okay. Why did we go down? That looks like it's gonna break in the middle.
Hey, come on over.
Oh boy. They're gonna be on the other
Footprints go
side
through
of this
this
door,
door.
aren't they? They're gonna be on the other side of this door.
Crap, it's blocked from the other side.
Why bother barricading their path unless...
They found something. All right, help me push this open.
Yeah. Oh, shit! Shoreline!
Oh, sassafras.
Sniper! Get down!
took me out. Gosh darn it. Darn it. Okay, we need to find, we gotta find a different way. Yeah, I know. I remember Punch playing it, and it was, I remember it being a pain in the rear for him too. Shooting me! Who's shooting me? Ah! Okay, I did better going that way. We'll say that. Hello, hello. Oh, there's a staircase up here. That's what it was. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, there's a staircase in that room, so I can't hide out in that room for very long or they're just gonna flank me. Let me try this. Oh! That's what I want to do. Oh, hello. Jeez! Oh, jeez! Just no! Help! Oh, heck no! Just no!
It looks like we got away for now.
Where are you at? Not what I wanted to do. Please tell me I killed that mofo. Oh, I'm out. Gosh darn it. me another gun.
Got away for now.
Come out now.
Can I stealth him? Can I stealth him? Oh, I can stealth! Oh, y'all just don't even know what y'all just done did. Oh, God. That dude needs to go on somewhere. Yeah, no, you gotta get it right. Y'all just don't even know what y'all just done did.
I got nothing so far. Found him. Clear so far. Do some recon. I'm checking here. Careful.
Come on. Come here, handsome.
Over there.
Nothing.
Nate, it's not over yet.
More coming!
See ya, Poe. Thank you for being here. You're down a floor. Okay. What? Hey, there's a reason why I like bad guys. Oh, his helmet's off. His helmet's off. Oh, I killed the motherfucker. Woman, get out of my way. Headshot. Headshot. Hey, I got him. I helped. Oh boy. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, son of a monkey's uncle. When you're gonna get us killed. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh. Ooh, he did a Michael Jackson. Boy, boy. No, I don't want to stick my head out, because you'll shoot me. gotta get another gun. I gotta get another gun. Oh. Oh, hello, hello. Come here, come here. Kick your butt. Oh. Oh, heckles no. Heckles no.
God dang it, man!
Boy got his helmet off. Does he ever run out of ammo? Yes! Yes! I found the grenade launcher! Come here, my pretty! Take that!
Jesus. You all right?
Yeah. They were just waiting to ambush us.
All right, let's get that door open. See what they didn't want us to find.
Thank you, thank you. That is how you run scared crapless the entire time and still win. Oh. And 3 floors! Like, oh, he's on the 3rd floor. I'm gonna jump all the way down to the ground floor and make him come to me. Place. Here.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
I need a drink. Woo, Jesus!
Oh, hello there. What is it?
It's
Well-
a letter. Signed by Avery.
Really? Read it.
My loyal subjects, as the sun sets on our glorious paradise, we must endeavor to preserve its riches. The traitorous too knows our secrets, so we must
Yeah.
act quickly, destroy the
In
dam,
hindsight, that
cleanse
makes a
New
heck of a lot of
There we
sense.
go.
Uh-huh.
In the moment,
And move my
I just
treasure
didn't.
through the
I was
passage
like,
to
nope,
my ship.
I'm just gonna
Two
run.
and Avery turned on each other.
Are you really surprised?
I guess not.
In hindsight, yeah, I could totally see how that, that would be the smart thing to do. And if you remember, I tried to do that with the grenade launcher. Everybody else kept on getting in my way. They kept on killing. So 2 and Avery turned on each other, and Avery killed his second in command.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Nice. What was it that she read? We were talking and I missed it. As the sun sets on our glorious paradise, we must endeavor to preserve its riches. To that end, we have expelled its weakest elements. The traitoress too knows our secret, so we must act quickly. Destroy the dam, cleanse New Devon, and move my treasure through the passages to my ship. Signed, Lord Avery. Who was he writing that to, though?
Let's go find that passage.
I feel like Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Never seen so many books in all my life. It's wonderful. Yes, yes.
There's no
I
more
am that
footprints
girl
in
that
here.
can go from
Okay, so where
manic
did they go?
cackling to
Pirate ghost.
it's wonderful.
Let's look around.
It's Sam's lighter.
Did he drop
Leaving
it?
Yeah, on
No.
purpose. Whatever it is
Leaving
we're looking for
breadcrumbs.
has to be somewhere around here.
There's got to be another way out of this room.
Maybe that passage Avery mentioned in the letter. But where's the switch? Maybe this is a switch. No. I wonder if... Nope.
On in the center of the room. Swords. We have a globe. Compass.
This could be,
Lock.
but it isn't.
Not the vase. Here.
Here we go. Damn it.
Dang it. Hey, Funk, how are you? Picture? Do we have 32 likes? Oh my gosh. Armor. Armor. We spent all that time in the armor.
Nate,
Yeah. Did you find something?
I think so.
I looked at the globe. I looked at the globe first. I had the idea of the globe first, woman.
There's a bloody fingerprint right here where Libertalia should be, and I pushed it.
Nicely done.
Worst and best video game I ever played. You're talking in absolutes here. Video games are very subjective. Everybody that goes on my channel seems to find one particular video of one particular game that I derped so super hard on. And I'm just gonna leave that one alone because I just thought about what I said. But anywho, moving right along. Crypt of the Necrodancer is probably one of the worst games. Funk caught it. Of course Funk caught it. That's why I keep you around, Funk. I'm surprised Roughneck hasn't caught it. Oh, and Chrissy's like, what? Huh?
So the letter said that Avery was moving his treasure to the ship.
Yeah.
Do you think the treasure's still on the island?
I think it doesn't matter anymore.
Yep, just leave it there. Yeah, Crypt of the Necrodancer. I derped so hard on that one. I just didn't get it. And everybody that comes to my channel is just like, you played for 2.5 hours and didn't even make it to a boss? I was like, dude, the game sucks. Like, no. Like, it's not that the game, I just didn't like it. And I think, honestly, part of the problem is I calibrated the game before I put it through Streamlabs, so I think there was like a half a second off, which kept on throwing me off. But no excuses. I just everything that game throws at you, and then they want me to keep beat on top of that. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm never streaming this game again.
There we go.
Careful, Nate.
You missed it all. You missed me accidentally throwing down an innuendo. Serious innuendo. It was totally accidental.
Watch your head.
Yeah.
Just the way some words lined up, and I was like, oh,
Looks like Avery built
context.
himself a panic cave.
Yeah, I wonder where this goes.
Guess we're gonna find out.
This place doesn't look very stable.
19. I want the innuendo. No, it was totally. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to go back and. It was only like what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago. But because Funk, if you scroll up, Funk says that was pretty bad, LOL, and it's still on screen, so you can see a time. You probably see his timestamp beside when it was. Funk caught it pretty quick. Right, okay, be right back. And there goes Roughneck. Like, wait a minute, there's an innuendo. I must hunt it down. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got to a nice little. We got to the next chapter. But it is 7:30. I don't feel like quitting, honestly. Really want to keep playing. Probably quit though.
Look, fresh footprints. They must have come this way.
That's a lot of footprints. Let's take this slow.
Ooh. 1.5 hours. Whenever you get to 12 hours on the stream, you become a regular. And whenever I do giveaways, you are eligible as a regular to take part in those giveaways. The next, I got it. Like I said it and then was just immediately like, ow, that was bad. Do I take commissions for plushies? When I have the time, and right now I do not have time. Hush, Roughneck, hush. Delete, delete, delete. But yeah, whenever you become a regular, my next giveaway will be at 777, and then at 1,000. And we usually give away something like a $10 gift card to like the PSN store or to the Switch, the eShop on the Switch. I have for 1,000 I plan on giving away one of the year subscriptions to the Nintendo Online service. Whatever, it's easy stuff that I can just take a picture of and send it to you through Discord. And then you have the number and you can do whatever you want with it. We did a giveaway at 250 and then 500. Uh-oh. What the crap?
Okay.
Oh. Holy. That's funny. I smacked my own controller to get the light to turn back on. That's awesome. That is a cool mechanic right there. Yes. It's oh, oh, it's magic. You know. It's the small things that excite me. Not the big ones, apparently. Oh my god. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. That is why I am so derpy right now. Pardon me, fellas. I am just a little sleep drunk right now. So I'm a little more crude than normal. And here we are. And Chrissy's just like, oh. Poor Chrissy. Snake's hiding over in the corner. Just like, what have I gotten myself into? Oh. Okay, not so family friendly moment for just a second. If you like family friendly, then you need to put your earmuffs on for just a second. Because here's a military story for you. And usually my military stories are not super family friendly. So especially whenever they come to my pilot, Jeff. So my pilot was it was a big dude. He was 6'5"-ish and 250, 275, something like that. He was a big guy. But he yeah, a big dude. But he was a CW5, and for those of you who don't know, you don't really mess with CW5s because they are commissioned directly by Secretary of the Army. It's not a normal commission. So ranked officers don't really mess with them too much because there's this weird gray area between warrants and actual officers. But so as a CW5, they're kind of like the unicorn of the Army. It's like you see a CW5 and you're like, oh, and you want to take pictures with them because you just like, you never see guys that stick around long enough to be a CW5. But anywho, my pilot was a CW5. And so he was kind of, you know, nobody really messed with him because he was the unicorn. He was the white whale. Anywho, apparently he was not a married guy. He was a confirmed lifelong bachelor. He was one of those guys that liked having a woman in every port. So we were Army and not Navy. But one of the ladies that he may or may not have paid to have her company throws him out like she was about 5'8"-ish and literally takes his drunk rear end, grabbed him by his belt loops, and heaved him at the door. Like, I looked at the girl and was just like, okay, backing away slowly. Backing away slowly. She said, get your arse out of here. And he's like, but baby, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. And she looked him dead in the face and said, yeah, but honey, nobody wants to go to England in a rowboat. I was dead. I was done. He She's like, this never happened. I was like, I was done. I could, it was so hard to walk behind him and keep myself contained. Oh. It was funny. It was so funny. There's a little more to the story, but it gets even less family friendly. So I'll just leave it there for right now. But yeah, I've told the story on other streams, like the full story on other streams that are not family friendly. But it's after that he came up with a new those of you who hang out over on Ambiguous Fox and Zach and Amers Ambiguous Gaming, they have something about girth over there that they talk about. Jeff used to have a very similar saying about girth, that apparently he was hung like a tuna can. I'll just leave it like that. Yeah. 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 Apparently, like I said, not family friendly. If you don't want to hear this, just like hit mute, earmuffs. Warning you now. This is your fair warning that this is not a family friendly statement. There was a part of my life where I was not a family friendly person. I was not a mom. And I was a much cruder person. I'm warning you right now. But apparently, as the story goes, he talked about girth rather than length. That he was hung like a tuna can. He may not touch bottom, but he'll sure stretch out the sides. There you go. Just, wow. I have no words. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, there was a fair warning there that it was not family friendly story. Jeff Jefferson was his name. I was just like, your parents really named you Jeffrey Jefferson. He was like, back off. He was a character.
What the hell was that?
My money's on Nadine's men. They'll use any excuse to use dynamite.
It'd have to be pretty
Yeah,
dumb to
I
use it
know,
in here.
Chrissy. It's partially my fault because I've been telling some very not family-friendly stories, so I will take full responsibility for that one. It's probably time. I should probably just go ahead and save. I led the it's on me. I led the chat in a very not family friendly direction.
Pretty dumb.
Chrissy will shame me in mod chat later on. Just 7. I'm just waiting for the for the admonishment. She's gonna mom the mom and just be like, "What were you doing?" Not really. She doesn't talk like. woman. But you love me. Oh my goodness. And Gilf is gonna come back to no, there is no stream tomorrow. By the way, there's no stream tomorrow. Gilf is gonna come back on Monday and just be like, what did I miss? Oh goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, she's gonna mom me real good. Let's see. This, store the chat. And on that note, Chrissy, I can't help it that there was a part of my life that was very not family friendly. I'm sorry. There was a there was a period of my life whenever I was the only chick around a bunch of dudes all the time. So, I mean, it's not going to be the most family friendly. No judgy. All the judgy. I seen your quotations. The judgy quotations. And of course, I'm just giving her hell. Oh, there it is. She's texting me over in the briefing room. I told you. And she's like, what? You hang around with that chick now. What you talking about? Well, I mean, a little older. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna go. I'm sorry. I like I said, I am running on like 3 hours of sleep, so yeah, that chick was oh boy. That chick was what, 16 years younger and about 70 pounds lighter. Back in my heyday, I was a banging chick. Just saying. Hottie. I had the whole G.I. Jane thing going on where I could do the push-ups with one hand, like jump up and clap in the middle. I can do 2 claps actually. I was very proud of myself. I could push up and clap twice. One-handed, was doing inverted sit-ups where I had like a weight on my chest and would hang from the bar and like sit up that way. I had a 6-pack of abs. I traded it for 7 babies. Not sure I got the great end of the deal. I'm kidding. Kidding. Okay. we got Splatoon. No, we just rated them. We've recently rated them. Let's go here. They started 30 minutes ago and they have 3 people watching. Let's make their day.
Raiding party!
Chrissy? What are you doing, love? That was a premature raid. Oh, she's walking. walking away. Okay. Here is the link. Oh, you're fine. I am the ruiner of stuff and things today. Oh, geez. Here's the link. We're gonna go over and raid my friend Nintagus. He is playing Sonic, which I am not a huge fan of, but he is an awesome streamer. He is not family friendly, so all your, LMAOs and LMFAOs and all of that, he is totally fine with it over there. Please try and stay 3 to 5 minutes so that YouTube doesn't think that you are a bot, and take your like and your time away from him, because it really is, he's a great streamer. He's real nice. Take care, guys and gals. I will not be streaming tomorrow like I normally do. I am going to play with my daughter. I will be back on Monday to play some more Uncharted 4, and then afterwards we will be starting Lost Legacy. But until then, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for dealing with me in my, I'm sorry, Roughneck. I'm sorry. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm taking a long weekend, taking Danny Raid over to a play called Rex's X's, by the way. But I will be back on Monday. Till then, guys, thank you, and toodles.